Hello everyone, my name is Dest, and today we'll be looking at another episode of Hearthstone. Especially we'll be looking at the rogue deck in the current meta, at some tips and tricks, and cards that synergize extremely well with the rogue. Let's start the game. The rogue currently is exceptionally good at removing small creatures and trading up cards really nicely. But the reason why I like them so much is because they are sneaky and they will kill you when you least expect it. Alright, so we're going against a paladin. Paladins are extremely powerful. They have incredibly good CC with their consecrate and their weapons. They are a well-rounded class, but I believe I can kill him fairly easily. Alright, so we have an Eviscerate, we have a Harvest Golem, and Backstab. This is a very powerful start. If we get another 2 or 1 drop, which we don't, we actually get the same card. That's strange. But if you throw some threatening on turn 2 or turn 3, I can just Eviscerate. I can actually coin and Eviscerate, which will do 4 damage instead of 2 because of the combo ability. But right now, we're gonna click next and maybe coin into an Harvest Golem. The Death Rattle on this card makes it so valuable. Generally, you can 1 for 2 easily. In this case, it is extremely good. Let's see. Would I want... Yes, you know what? I will not use my coin yet, because these two can trade nicely. I'll just wait. Okay. Well, it's gonna... go for my face. Understandable, understandable. Let's see here. Here's what we can do. We can do this, which will give me a weapon. I can use my coin, and that way I can bring my bandit out. And because of the the combo, he will summon his little buddy over here. So, from a 2 versus 1, this turned into a 3 versus 2. I'll trade. Alright, and then I will take this down. And his board is clear. This would leave me for future rounds to deal more damage to him. And this is an incredible card right here. The True Silver Champion. It does amazingly well against smaller champions such as this because technically it takes no damage since he gets 2 health per head. So, since he has only 1 charge left, I will possibly force him to use it on my inventor. This also drew me a card, which is very nicely, pretty much paid for itself already. Alright. As I expected, he used his last charge. But you know what? He has another one. It is quite alright. Let's see. I believe I'll do the same. Very nice. And I will just attack him to the face. He has 6 mana right now. A Consecrate is very possible, but it would be useless against this board. And since I know that he will probably have a Consecrate in his hand, I will try to put minions with only 3 or more health. Alright, so this was a mistake by him. When he put the Dark Iron Dwarf down, he buffed the Silver Hand Recruit, which is a 3-1, and he trades very nicely with my 2-1. So, that being said, I believe I will simply do this. He has charge and a shield, and now he is forced to use his last charge on this guy, or I deal 4 damage to him. He has 6 cards right now, and I have 7 cards, which means I am ahead. That is a very good card. But it won't stop me from killing it. Such as this. I will actually do this. Yep.
This is our town, son.
Yeah, beat it.
Here we go.
So, I did take some additional damage to the face, but it was well worth it, since now I will be pressuring him. Alright. So he used a Hammer of Wrath on me. 2 Hammers of Wrath on me. Which he did not get any value for them. He literally traded 2 cards for my 1 card. Plus 1 charge on his weapon. Alright, so now it's a full board clear and I have a fresh slate. And this is going to be quite amazing. Because of this very reason.
You must cleanse the Sunwell.
So what I did there was, I summoned my Knife Jungler first because of his special ability. Every time one of my minions jumps on the board, I sit him down. It does 1 damage to a random target. Since there's no targets, it attacks the enemy directly. This card already paid for itself by dealing that 2 damage. If it dies next turn, that is quite alright. It did its job, and I'll still have 2 more minions. And the reason why I buffed it up is because it is more valuable than my Harvest Golem. My Harvest Golem, if it dies, then it summons a 2-1 in its place, so technically I didn't lose much. And I will be attacking him. No, I will not. I will not attack him because I do have 3 damage on my weapon. So if he puts a 2-3 or a 3-3, anything like that, I'll be able to kill it. Oh, that's interesting. He may drop a Consecrate. No, he did not. Alright. Very nice. That is beneficial for me. I will kill his 1-1, because I don't want him to have any board presence whatsoever. And again, I'll put another minion down, and I will buff him, so he will not die. Boom. And now I am running out of cards, but it's okay. I have the Azure Drake, which deals 1 more spell damage, and draws me a card. At the moment, I only have 1 spell in my hand, but it's extremely good. So I'll not use it until then. Until needed. Sparkles. Alright, he has charge. He can kill something. Alright, good trade. This is really good for me. Even though he's healing himself, he's showing me that his deck is very defensive. So, if he's defensive and he doesn't have any minions, that means I can keep the pressure up until he will eventually die. A Consecrate would be really bad for me right now. So I will not put it down. I will just keep attacking him and force him to use it on me. On the minions that I have right now. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, he's gonna change my damage. Give a minion Divine Shield. And Blessing of Kings, that is very good. But it is not enough to kill me. Let's see here. What would be the best thing to do? He would have already used his Consecrate to kill these 2 and then just open up room for his Silver Hand with the buff. So that tells me he doesn't have it. In that case, I'll just do this, ping it, and then use my Divine Charge and my Azure Drake. Alright, very nice, very nice. I'm just gonna... The reason why I did this is because I want to put my minions as far out of Consecration range as possible. If he drops Consecration right now, he will just kill 2 minions while leaving 3 others behind to deal more damage next turn. I'm getting closer and closer to killing him right now, so what I'm going to do is just attack him. That puts him at 5 health. If he cannot kill more than really 4 of my minions, then I will win.
Well
Alright, well played. So, this is a good game. Although I was behind early game and he pressured me a lot, he wasted a lot of his heals and his crowd control on my weaker minions, while I was able to pressure him. This is a great example of never giving up and timing your characters for the best time. I was expecting that consecration, and that is why I put the Defender of Argus down. If I weren't to do that, then all of my creatures would have died and I would not be able to kill him. Well, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you come again next time. This is Dez out. Have a good day.